from the head coach's perspective, how are you preparing during the week to manage the game? Like, are you doing things to manage the clock? How are you preparing during the week?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think that's one of those things that, a lot of these head coaches now try to give it to somebody else. Hey, somebody else help me. Now we have people that talk and say, hey,
Yeah.
you need to use your timeouts between then. But I think sometimes just studying television copies, not only the opponents, hey, how are they trying to do it? Kind of that chess game of this is what they're doing. Here's how they kind of play the game. You get a feel for it. You study other teams. And I think we can learn a lot from it, watching, okay, what are some of the things that people did that took advantage of clock management or that mistakes they've made? Hey, when did they call the timeouts? Oh, well, that wasn't advantageous. And then getting a feel for it. And I think it goes back to, earlier, just kind of during the game being as calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah.
And, one of the things, I've got a lot of passion, got a lot of energy during practice on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays when it's our walkthrough, I'm pretty damn calm. And then, pregame, I lose my mind, right? I mean, there's Rage Against the Machine going through it, hell's bells, and probably headbutt you and probably have blood coming down. But as soon as that coin toss done, it's take a deep breath, okay, and then how do I clearly think? And as much as you can during the week to put yourself in those situations, and also the way you practice it. Okay, let's do a 2-minute situation. All right, let's find something that occurred last week in college football, a situation, a 4-minute situation, a clock management deal. Hey, with the new two-minute situation, what do we need to do to be ready for that? Backed up, what are my thought process if we get 4th and 2 inches, backed up, second play of the, second drive of the game, those things. So you try to also challenge yourself during training camp and constantly learn from other people.
You mentioned kind of going crazy pregame. Do you have a pregame ritual or routine that you stick to throughout the years? Like, do you do the same thing leading up to games at all?
Yeah, I'm not one of those. I don't listen to music. I don't, I probably pace more than I think I can. It's funny. My players will tell you that I push hydration. Like I'm walking around, like one of the athletic trainers with, Gatorade cups and handing them out, make sure. I always tell our staff, let's control the controllables. And one of those things that we can control is making sure our guys are dialed in, make sure they're hydrated. I never want a team to beat us because of something we didn't control, right? You go out there and, all of our guys are cramping. Okay, well, I can hand out water with the best of them. I can do all those things. So the more you can do. But there's nothing crazy. There's no, hey, I got to make sure the left shoelace is tied this way.
Same underwear.
None of that stuff. Nothing crazy. It's because I know in football, there's always going to be something that's got to throw you for a wrench, right? You could be ready for your game, and then all of a sudden they come in and say, hey, by the way, 5-minute TV slide, the basketball game,
no doubt.
It got put, what the hell? It's just always something that's going to occur. So you just kind of take a deep breath and go with the flows. And plus, when you're dealing with 17 to 23-year-olds, 18 to 23-year-olds, something's going to come up. And so if you're so honed in on yourself, you got no damn chance.